Hello everyone, today we will explore D5 3.1 and D5 Lite for Rhino, a new workflow that brings real-time visualization directly inside Rhino, also available for SketchUp and Revit. We will see how D5 Lite helps designers explore ideas faster, how D5 Works expands access to a wider three-dimensional asset library, and how everything connects with D5 Render for high-quality visualization. We will also explore the new features in D5 3.1. Especially interactive presentation. First, what is D5 Lite for Rhino? D5 Lite is a plugin installed directly inside Rhino. It is designed for real-time design exploration, allowing you to visualize ideas, refine them with AI, and seamlessly continue your project in D5 Render for advanced visualization and presentation. D5 Lite can be launched directly from the second button. It opens as a picture-in-picture window that can be moved, resized, or even transferred to a second screen. When D5 Lite is launched, the camera in D5 and Rhino is in live sync mode, meaning that any movement you make in Rhino is reflected directly in D5. You can disable live sync by right-clicking the fifth button and enable it again by left-clicking the same button. In D5 Lite, we have two modes: Render mode and AI mode. About AI mode, AI can be used for conceptual design, creating high-quality images, exploring design options, testing materials and lighting, and adding people, furniture and vegetation. Starting from simple masses, AI can transform them into architectural, interior or landscape concepts. You can choose the project type, such as villa, apartment, commercial, and more. Structure weight controls how closely the AI follows the original model. Creative gives more freedom. Default balances creativity and accuracy. Accurate preserves more of the original model. You can also use a reference image and write a text prompt describing the desired result. The last option is output settings, where you can choose the image quality and the number of generated images. Now let us start working. Open your concept file. In this example we will use D5 Lite to generate design ideas for this villa. Open D5 Lite. First choose a suitable camera angle. Then click on AI mode, after that select style, then residential, then villa. Set structure weight to default. Next write a prompt describing the idea you want the AI to create. The clearer the description, the better the result will be. Then click generate. After the generation is complete, if you like one of the results, you can continue developing it instead of creating a new image from scratch. For example, if we want to change only the boundary wall material, we write a prompt like, change the material of the boundary wall while keeping the original design unchanged. Then we click iterate. The AI will preserve the original design and apply only the requested modifications. Go to history to see the difference between the two images. You can save the result, or continue editing. After reaching a suitable design idea, we can apply these ideas to the real model inside the project, and continue with the remaining design stages. Open D5 Lite. Now let us move to render mode. First, in render mode we have scene list, which contains the captured images of the project according to the required camera angles. We can capture images through add scene. Since D5 Lite is connected with Rhino, any image captured from D5 will automatically be added to the named views list. Also, if we capture views through Rhino, they will be synchronized with D5. After finishing the camera setup, we need to add materials. When installing D5 Lite, you will find some materials automatically added to Rhino, such as D5 glass, grass, and water. You can also control them from Rhino and view the changes directly inside D5 Lite. You can also use the Rhino material library. After finishing and adjusting the materials, D5 Lite allows you to add trees and people through the asset library, either from the 7th button in the toolbar, or through the bottom menu inside D5 Lite. After opening the library, we go to nature, and choose the type of tree we want. After selecting it, we go back to Rhino, and start placing it. We can also control the size and position, using the usual Rhino commands. Rhino recognizes them as blocks, and D5 converts them into high-quality trees. The same applies to characters. Lighting can also be added through Rhino, to create night renders. After completing the basic setup, we need to adjust the image settings. We have several menus: Effects, Environment, Exposure, Disable Auto Exposure, Output Settings. Let's look at the Effects menu. Contrast enhances the difference between bright and dark areas, to improve image clarity. Saturation increases color intensity, or makes colors more muted. Highlight controls the brightness of very bright areas in the image. Shadow controls the brightness of dark areas. Slope adjusts the transition between bright and dark areas. Temperature makes the image warmer or cooler. Tint balances colors with green or purple tones. Now let us look at the environment. This menu controls the scene lighting and sky environment. Custom Sun allows you to adjust sunlight direction and elevation using two circles. The left circle controls the sun direction, north, south, east and west. The right circle controls the sun angle for sunrise, sunset or midday lighting. HDRI. This option uses a real sky image surrounding the scene with a 360-degree view. Its settings include: Intensity controls the overall brightness and sky lighting. Rotate changes the clouds and sky direction. Sunlight intensity controls the strength of direct sunlight and shadow intensity. Exposure, switch between input and slider to adjust brightness manually or quickly. Disable auto exposure, stops automatic exposure so you can control lighting manually. Output settings, controls image quality, format and aspect ratio. Finally, we create the render. Or we can return to AI mode. For example, we can use the following prompt. Click Generate. The result generated by AI, our work in D5, and the model. Working with D5 Lite does not mean losing our work. If we move to D5 Render, everything will be transferred and we can continue adding assets, cars and creating videos. Just click the first button to continue. Now let us talk about D5 Works. The D5 asset library contains the built-in assets inside D5 Render. D5 Works is an online platform that offers a wider collection of three-dimensional assets from different creators. To access D5 Works, open D5 Launcher, go to the Online tab. After downloading an asset from D5 Works, you can use it in your D5 Render project. D5 Works completes the workflow. From exploring ideas with D5 Lite to adding more assets, and finishing the project in D5 Render. Now let us talk about seasonal vegetation. Open the asset library. Go to the Nature section. Trees that support seasonal changes have a small leaf icon. After adding a tree, go to Seasonal Vegetation. Use the state slider to switch between spring, summer, autumn and winter. You can also adjust the tree colors manually, or enable following global settings, so the tree changes automatically with the project environment. If we want to change the environment, the AI agent is here. Simply open AI agent, write your prompt, and click Send. The AI agent is now analyzing the project. Now click Apply to Atmosphere. If you want to keep these changes saved, simply capture a new scene. Now let us talk about the new presentation feature in D5 3.1. It is located in the upper right corner of the interface. Click the presentation icon. You will see two panels, Interaction and Show. Let us start with Show. Click the plus button. To add show, click Add Slide, then add the required scenes from the scene list. After adding all the slides, go to the Interaction panel, open Playback options. Enable autoplay, set the slide duration to 2 seconds and click Apply to All to apply the same settings to every slide. Return to the Show panel, click Play to preview the slideshow. or click Play Presentation to launch it in full screen. Presentation settings allows you to control autoplay, slide duration, transition effects, presentation quality, VR quality, and other presentation settings. You can also open navigation tips to learn the presentation controls. The stream option generates a sharing link for live presentations. You can also choose between free mode and walking mode, then adjust the movement speed, camera height, and field of view. Now let us move to the interaction panel and start with material. Click the Material tab. Variable Set 1 is created automatically. Change the material. Then click Add State. Repeat the process to create more material states. Now let us return to the interaction panel. Open Variable Set 1. You will find the material option already enabled. Now let us look at Trigger. Trigger allows viewers to interact with the scene. Type lets you choose between actor and object. Style lets you display an icon or text. Set linked object links the trigger to the selected object. Always face camera keeps the trigger facing the viewer. Now return to the Show panel. Select the first slide. Enable Variable Set 1. Now click on the building. You can switch between the three material options we created. Now go to the second slide. Click on the building. Nothing happens, because Variable Set 1 is not enabled. Enable Variable Set 1. Now you can switch between the same three material options on this slide as well. Now let us return to the interaction panel. Create Variable Set. From the Scope menu, disable Material, then enable Visibility and Atmosphere. We will hide all the trees. Go to the Object tab, and turn off the trees, then go to Environment. Select HDRI, choose Partly Sunny. Then click Recapture. Return to the interaction panel. Click Add Trigger. Now return to the Show panel. Enable Variable Set. Now we have two interactions. Clicking on the building changes the material, and clicking the trigger hides the trees and changes the environment. With Presentation, you can explore different design options in real time, from testing multiple exterior concepts to experiencing interactive interior details. Height field tracing adds realistic depth and details to displacement materials without increasing polygon count. Measure Line Asset allows you to measure accurate distances between objects and surfaces directly in the viewport. With D5 Lite, D5 Works, and D5 Render, designers can transform ideas into complete visual experiences, from exploring early concepts to developing designs, adding details and creating interactive presentations. D5 connects creativity, visualization and collaboration in one seamless workflow. Start your experience. All links are available in the description. Thank you for watching.